Imagine waking up to the sun peeking through ancient oaks, the smell of fresh cedar filling your lungs, and the sound of songbirds instead of cars. Now, picture all that, but 30 feet up in the air. Y'all, last night I slept in a Texas treehouse, and I'm here to tell you it was an experience that turned my world upside down. Literally. Welcome back to the Lone Star Plate, the channel that brings you the boldest experiences, flavors, and stories straight from the heart of Texas. I'm your host, and today we're trading in 4 walls for 4 branches. I'm going to show you what it's really like to spend a night in one of Texas's famous tree houses. From the thrills to the chills, and even a few critters, I'll share it all. So stick around, because this adventure might just have you wanting to climb up into the trees yourself. You might think, tree houses? Aren't those for kids? Well, not in Texas. Here, tree houses are serious business and serious fun. All across the state, you'll find everything from rustic hideouts a kid could build with a hammer and some gumption, to luxury suites perched high above the ground that'll make you rethink what the word treehouse really means. Let's start with the basics. I spent the night at the Cypress Valley Tree Houses, tucked away just outside Austin in Spicewood, Texas. Now, this isn't your run-of-the-mill backyard playhouse. These tree houses are feats of architecture blending right into the cypress trees that have been standing long before Texas was even Texas. My tree house for the night? The Loft Haven. Imagine a cozy round yurt, complete with a queen bed, mosquito netting, and a wraparound deck that practically floats in the treetops. And get this, a rope bridge leads you right to your front door. Forget elevators, folks. In Texas, we do things a little different. Let me tell y'all, getting into the treehouse was an adventure in itself. That rope bridge wobbled with every step, and my heart raced as much from excitement as from nerves. But when I reached the deck and looked out over the Texas hill country, it was like being in a different world. Down below, the Cypress Creek gurgled. Way up above, the stars started to twinkle brighter than I'd ever seen them in the city. Now, the inside of this treehouse was surprisingly comfortable. Think glamping, but with a lot more altitude. There's no TV, no Wi-Fi, just you and the sounds of nature. I quickly learned that nightlife in a Texas treehouse isn't bars or neon lights. It's the chirping of crickets, the odd hoot of an owl, and yes, the mysterious scurrying of something in the leaves below. It's wild, it's untamed, and it's absolutely mesmerizing. Dinner was a highlight on its own. Imagine grilling up some hill country sausage out on the deck, sizzling over a portable grill as dusk settles in. I'll tell you, seasoning your food with a little fresh air does wonders. And nothing beats a cold bottle of Shiner, sipped high above the ground, your feet dangling in the breeze. But y'all, it wouldn't be Texas without a twist. Just as I was settling in, a thunderstorm rolled across the canyon. The treehouse swayed ever so slightly with the wind, and the rain played a drum solo on the roof. Instead of feeling scared, I was oddly comforted. There's something ancient and thrilling about being held in the arms of a living tree while nature does its thing all around you. It's like the tree was saying, "Welcome to the wild side, partner. Let's talk critters." You'll definitely meet a few neighbors up in the trees, some friendly fireflies, a chorus of frogs, and if you're lucky, maybe even a glimpse of a possum or an armadillo snuffling along the forest floor. I zipped up my net just in case, but the only visitor I had was a big old moth who seemed just as curious about me as I was about him. Sleeping in a treehouse in Texas is nothing like crashing in a hotel. As you lie there, the night wraps around you, warm, humming, alive. The air smells alive too, woodsy and sweet, with a hint of earth after the rain. And the silence isn't really silence at all. It's a living, breathing lullaby, all crickets and distant coyotes. Now, let me throw some Texas history your way. Did y'all know that indigenous peoples here used to build structures in trees to escape flooding and predators? And in frontier times, hiding up in the branches could mean the difference between life and death. These days, it's more about escaping the everyday, trading the daily grind for a little slice of magic suspended in the treetops. Come sunrise, I brewed a pot of coffee with water hauled up from below and watched as everything glowed gold and green. Y'all, it was peaceful in a way I didn't know I'd been missing. It's easy to forget how stunning Texas is until you see the land from a new angle, 30 feet up and wrapped around a cypress trunk. That morning, I felt like I'd touched a secret part of this state we call home. So, would I recommend spending the night in a Texas treehouse? In a heartbeat? Whether you're a lifelong Texan or just a wanderer passing through, I promise you, sleeping in the trees will show you Texas like you've never seen it before. It's nostalgia, adventure, and a touch of wild all rolled into one unforgettable stay. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, leave a comment, and tell me, if you could build a treehouse anywhere in Texas, where would it be and what would you put in it? And don't forget to subscribe, because here on the Lone Star Plate, we've got plenty more Texas-sized adventures coming your way. Thanks for climbing up into the treetops with me today, y'all. Until next time, keep your boots dusty, your heart wild, and always reach for the sky, Texas style.